Hi guys, I said we'd do some archives, but I have a little sales training in my head. I think it'll be quick and I want to share it. It was something that came up in doing a little discussion with some of my guys the other day. And this is relevant to life, it's relevant to sales period, but it's especially relevant when I'm bringing it up now to the holidays. The reference I'm going to go to is there's two kinds of churches in the holidays. There truly are. And this is going back to my old days of having been deeply involved with. At a church I went to, and I'll say the name, it was, nobody cares, Surrey Hills Baptist Church. And Surrey Hills believed long before I started going to church there, more than 15 years ago, that they were a church where everyone left to visit family for the holidays. It was just known. It was talked about. It was a thing. I mean, the whole attitude was, you know, everybody's gone on the holidays. We don't have much attendance on the holidays. Everyone goes to visit family on the holidays. They just won't be around. So be it. Okay? My parents went to a church, Bethany First Church of the Nazarene, not very far away, by the way. And Bethany First Church, long before I was born, had the philosophy of everyone's family is in town for the holidays. We will be packed. By the way, I want to put some heavy emphasis here. End of the day, every single thing I'm talking about, every point I'm trying to make, be it holidays, be it life, my shoulder hurts. Anything else you're doing, it ends here. Because I've known churches, and I don't want to get lost on too far going this, that everyone's family will be in the town for the holidays. They won't come in because of family and visiting. In other words, a negative attitude to the relation. Either way, at the end of it, they expect no one, and that's what it comes to. What's your justification, what your reason is for it? You can go ahead and skip the end, turn me off, and there you go. Fascinating thing was this. Surrey Hills, my church, holidays came around. Guess what? Empty. Nobody. It was slow going. Matter of fact, families that were in town, first off, an amazing number of people from that church really did go ahead and go out of town. Do you think maybe at some level it was planted in their brains that we all go out of town, so I guess it's our job to go visit family because that's what's expected? Guarantee you that was some of them. There was a fistful of them that, wow, there's no reason to go. Nobody's there because everybody's out of town anyway, and that was huge. The number of people that would have gone to church, would have liked to have been in church, but didn't because, you know, we're not supposed to, was unbelievable. Attendance was less than half what it was on a normal Sunday. Bethany First Church ran 3 services, 2 extra services to handle all the people. You know why? Because they expected it. We can't, do you not know? Do you not know there was a group over here whose attitude was, well, we can't go out of town. We're supposed to be at church. Everybody comes in town to our church. And there was a huge group of, well, we can't stay home. We've got to be there. That's what our church does. And guests and family, oh, y'all are in town. You got to come. We have the most wonderful Sunday. It just was. It became an event before I was even born and continued on for years. Today, last time I checked with them, which has been a couple years, I think there were 6 services for the Christmas Eve Sunday deal. might even be to 7 now. I mean, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Surrey goes from 3 a Sunday on a normal Sunday to a half-filled 1. What do you expect? What do you believe is going to happen? That is what's going to happen. I can say it a million times in a million ways. How does this relate to you and how does this relate to us? First off, it's basic standard sales training, expectations, life planning, everything else. Not to mention what you say to a certain extent subconsciously and how things impact life. To call it magic is silly, but magical thinking is one of the easiest ways to get there. You speak things into existence. What you say happens. What you speak into happens. It is creating so many elements you don't realize that honestly taking the superstitious, magical thinking view of it is the easiest way to make the leap. And if you want to break down the psychology of it, trust me, you don't want to sit through that long of a speech, nor do I know 100%, but I do know quite a bit and get quite a bit. Irrelevant, you speak it in. You speak it in. Which existence are you going to bring? So here's the deal. I know of 2 ways and attitudes from a You Build It standpoint to view the holidays. Group number 1. Everybody's busy. They've all got family. They've got work parties. They have so much going on. There's just, don't advertise as much. You're just not going to see them. It's winter. The season's changing. People are just busy. We're going to call you Surrey Hills. Group number 2. My gosh, do you know any time of year people are more available? Do you know any time of year it's more exciting to be around? I mean, do you realize that at every office in America, it's already expected you're just going to be gone here and there because you're doing some Christmas shopping or going to this or that, or you're getting off a little early. The bosses are so lenient on time. When is there a better time to get them to pick up the phone? When are people in a better mood and a better attitude than Christmas time, the holiday season, the time of love, forgiveness, and celebration? When is there a better time? I mean, folks, I haven't been able to get them for 2 years. This is a one time of the year I can get them in, especially if I'm willing to work a little bit later on a weekend. I mean, they're absolutely available, and what fun attitudes they're in, and they're getting all their Christmas bonuses and all that extra money. And it's going to be insane. I'll call you Bethany First Church. The attitude you take, what you decide, what you speak into existence is 100% unequivocal, no question about it, what you're going to have. And I guarantee you, if this is what you believe, and this is what you're saying, this is what you're going to have. So in all sincerity, pull in your advertising. Take some long vacations, because it's going to be anyway. Your food is going to taste poor. So you might as well not put too much effort into cooking it. And if this is what you think and this is what you believe, man, make sure you tell your kids you love them and kiss them on the head. Make sure they know you're going to be there on Christmas Day and you won't work that day. But my gosh, you're going to struggle not to because you're going to be so dang busy. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I could take the exact same market, the exact same clientele, and the exact same budget, 100% everything apple to apple. And I guarantee you, based on 2 people, one of them has this attitude and one has that, they're going to vary in success and sales over the next 6 weeks by double. Exact same apple-to-apple situation. The person with this attitude and belief is going to more than double in sales, probably triple or quadruple this person. Every time, every market, everywhere in the universe, 100%. What do I encourage? I encourage you, we will be packed. But strangely enough, conversely, negatively speaking, if you can't get here, if you just can't, if regardless it's just, I can't, my belief is too set on this other path, which we all have areas of life in that. I have them. I guarantee I do. There's areas that I can't. I know I need to. I know I need to have such, but I can't. It's too deep, too instilled from my upbringing, my child, and everything else. If that is you, if you can't get here, then in all sincerity, kick back and find what positive you can. I'm dead serious. You're not going to be that busy. It's not going to be that good. So in all sincerity, I, the king of advertise, reel in your advertising. Tighten it up. Tuck it and save it to add to January, because the blessing of you is you should be the kind that's going to have a great attitude of, now it's January, home shows and tax returns, and that's beautiful. I hope you have this attitude on all of it, but that's fine. And you know what? Plan to be crazy, super successful, busy come January, and take some time. Take the family on a holiday vacation. Spend a little extra time with the wife and kids. Go catch all the cool movies that are coming out. By the way, Doctor Strange is fantastic. Go see it if you haven't. I loved that movie. Go play some extra golf. Go work on looking better like I need to. Go and relax. If this is where you're going to be, then guess what? You have more time than normal. Enjoy it. Don't stress. The only thing that sucks if you have to be here is sitting around for the extra 6 hours a day that you don't have much to do, stressing and fretting and worrying. If you have been blessed by the good Lord and by your subconscious mind to have a time of less work, use that for a time of more family and more service. Go get community involved. Go give more to your church, to your group, to the local, whatever charity organization need. Trust me, there is need. And it is more shown at this time of year than any other. Heck, let that be some basic, I'm not saying this from a negative way, but if you go in a You Build It shirt and a You Build It truck, there's some marketing value that comes with that. Use it. That's enough for me. I hope this was helpful. It was helpful to me. It was helpful to my immediate staff. I hope it is to some of you as well. Thank you guys. Have a great day.